Take a deep breath and let yourself settle. You are here in this moment for a reason. You pressed play, you opened your heart, and something within you is ready to shift. Tonight, as you listen, you will step into a new vibration. The vibration of abundance, the vibration of wealth, the vibration of possibility. So much of the world tells us that money is hard to earn, that it slips away too quickly, that only a few are lucky enough to have it. But the truth is deeper, older, and far more generous. The truth is that money is energy. It flows like the wind. It circulates like the tide. It is infinite, abundant, and always moving toward those who are aligned with it. Florence Scovel Shinn, a teacher of spiritual truth nearly a century ago, understood this long before modern science, psychology, or personal development caught up. She believed and proved that words shape reality. She taught that the invisible realm of thought and spoken affirmation creates the visible realm of experience. She called it the game of life. In this game, the words we speak are moves on the board. Every phrase, every belief, every affirmation has creative power. And when we speak words of wealth, when we affirm words of supply, when we declare words of abundance, we summon the energy of money into our lives. Her style was simple, direct, and commanding. She never begged the universe. She never pleaded with life. She declared truth. She knew that to affirm prosperity was to claim it, and to claim it was to receive it. She often said that your word is your wand. With your words you write the script of your life. With your words you decide whether you walk in lack or in abundance. With your words you command wealth to appear or to vanish. As you prepare to rest tonight, you are stepping into the same stream of creative power. Sleep is not just rest for the body. It is the gateway to the subconscious mind. In sleep, your logical mind grows quiet, and your deeper mind, the mind that listens, receives, and accepts, becomes wide open. It is in this state that affirmations take root. It is in this state that words sink deeply, and when you awaken, they will bloom into experiences, opportunities, and manifestations. Tonight you will hear affirmations, spoken with calm and certainty, that align you with the vibration of wealth. You will hear words that Florence Scovel Shinn herself spoke and taught. You will hear phrases that declare abundance, not as something far away, not as something someday, but as something here and now, because the truth is this: prosperity is not coming, it is present. Wealth is not waiting, it is already here. You are not reaching for abundance, you are simply tuning yourself to recognize it, to allow it, to receive it. Imagine for a moment that money is like a radio frequency. All around you, signals are being broadcast. Some are songs of fear, some are songs of worry, some are songs of lack, but others are songs of joy, songs of supply, songs of infinite prosperity. When you change the dial, you change the station you hear. Tonight, you are changing the dial. You are tuning into the wealth frequency. You are setting your inner station to abundance, so that what you hear, what you feel, what you attract is prosperity in every form. This is not magic, it is law. The law of vibration says that like attracts like. The law of circulation says that what you give returns to you. The law of faith says that what you believe is what you receive. These are the very laws Florence Scovel Shinn taught, and they have not changed. They are timeless, and when you align with them, your life transforms. So as you listen tonight, allow yourself to rest in trust. You do not need to strain, you do not need to chase, you do not need to prove yourself. You only need to believe, to receive, and to allow. The affirmations you will hear are not hopes, not wishes, not requests. They are truths, they are declarations, they are commands to the universe, spoken with certainty, spoken with faith. And because the universe always responds to faith, you will see them come alive. Close your eyes now and imagine that you are standing in a beautiful field at sunrise. The light is golden, the air is fresh, and everything feels possible. In your hand, you hold a seed. This seed is your affirmation. You bend down, you press it into the soil, and you cover it gently with earth. You water it with belief, and you walk away in peace, knowing that it will grow. You do not dig it up to check. You do not doubt that it will sprout. You know that the soil is fertile, that the sun is warm, that the rain will come. This is how affirmations work. Tonight, we plant seeds of wealth in the garden of your subconscious, and in time, they will blossom into the life you desire. As you rest, You may see visions. You may hear your own voice, repeating the words. You may simply drift into silence. All of it is good. All of it is right. The affirmations are working whether you stay awake or sleep deeply. The subconscious does not sleep. It listens, it records, it accepts, and it will begin to act upon these truths the moment you allow them in. So relax, trust. Let go of the day. Let go of worry about tomorrow. Let go of doubt about money, about bills, about opportunity. For the next hour, none of that matters. The only thing that matters is aligning your heart, your mind, and your spirit with the frequency of wealth. You are stepping into the vibration of money. You are stepping into the flow of supply. You are stepping into the truth of abundance. Tonight you will affirm, I am open and ready to receive unlimited wealth. I am a magnet for divine abundance. I walk in a rich and lavish universe. My supply is endless, inexhaustible, and immediate. These are not empty words. These are the laws of life being spoken through you. And as you affirm them, you activate them. As you repeat them, you live them. Florence Scovel Shinn often said, there is a supply for every demand. You would not have the desire for wealth if wealth were not already prepared for you. You would not dream of abundance if abundance were not already within reach. The very fact that you are here, listening, longing, believing, is proof that prosperity has already chosen you. Tonight, you simply choose it back. So let yourself rest, let yourself listen, let yourself receive. Your words are your wand, your affirmations are your seeds, your faith is your soil, and your life, beginning now, is the harvest of wealth. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Feel the tension of the day begin to dissolve. Let your shoulders soften. Let your mind quiet. Let your heart open. You are here, in this moment, by divine appointment. Nothing is by accident. Every step has led you to this place, this voice, this truth. Tonight, you enter into a new understanding of yourself, your life, and the endless abundance that surrounds you. So many people are taught from the beginning that money is scarce, that wealth is reserved for the few, that prosperity is hard to find and even harder to hold. But the truth is far simpler, far more generous, and far more empowering. Money is not something distant, cold, or impossible. Money is energy. Money is vibration. Money is flow. Just as the ocean never runs dry, just as the sun never withholds its light, the flow of wealth never ends. It is not about what is available, it is about what you are tuned to receive. Florence Scovel Shinn understood this more than a century ago. She was a teacher, an artist, a woman of vision who shared spiritual truths in simple, direct words. She taught that our lives are shaped by the words we speak. She reminded her students that your word is your wand. What you speak, you create. What you affirm, you attract. What you declare, you call into being. She saw words not as empty sounds, but as living forces, carrying creative energy into the invisible field of life. She believed life was not random, not ruled by chance, but guided by law, the law of faith, the law of attraction, the law of supply. She taught that when we speak words of wealth with conviction, we align ourselves with the infinite storehouse of abundance. When we affirm prosperity, we do not beg for it, we claim it. We claim what is already ours by divine right. As you listen tonight, you are stepping into this same stream of power. Sleep is not just rest for the body, it is the gateway to the subconscious. While your conscious mind sleeps, your subconscious remains wide awake. It hears every word, it records every truth, it absorbs every affirmation, and it takes those words as commands. When you plant seeds of wealth into your subconscious, they grow effortlessly. They push up into your waking life as opportunities, blessings, and financial freedom. You do not need to force, you do not need to chase, you do not need to worry. Just as a farmer plants a seed and trusts the soil, you plant your affirmations and trust the universe. The seed grows without struggle, the rain falls without asking, the sun shines without being commanded, and one day, the seed becomes a harvest. This is how affirmations work. Tonight, you plant the seed of abundance, and in time, you will reap the harvest of prosperity. Imagine for a moment that money is like music. Across the airwaves, countless songs are being broadcast, each with its own melody. Some songs are filled with fear, some with lack, some with doubt, but there are also songs of joy, songs of supply, songs of wealth. All you must do is tune the dial. When you change the station, you change the song. Tonight you are changing the station of your mind. You are tuning into the frequency of abundance. You are aligning with the wealth vibration, so that prosperity becomes the song of your life. Florence Scovel Shinn spoke with absolute confidence. She did not plead with the universe. She did not say I hope or maybe. She declared, she affirmed, she commanded. She taught that the universe responds not to begging, but to belief. And so tonight, as you rest, you will hear affirmations spoken not as wishes but as truths. You will hear words of wealth declared with certainty. These words will sink into your subconscious, and your subconscious will accept them as fact. From that acceptance, new circumstances will arise. There is a deep wisdom in this. The conscious mind often argues, doubts, or resists, but the subconscious does not. The subconscious receives. It listens like fertile soil, receiving rain. It does not question whether the seed is good or bad. It simply grows whatever is planted. This is why we must be careful with our words. For careless words plant weeds, but when we speak words of wealth, words of supply, words of prosperity, our subconscious grows them faithfully into reality. Take another slow breath in. Feel the air fill your lungs. Feel your body expand, and as you exhale, feel every care leave you. The worries of the day dissolve. The tension of tomorrow disappears. You are here, fully present, open and ready. Every breath draws you deeper into peace, deeper into rest, deeper into alignment with abundance. Listen to these truths as if they are already yours. Do not strain to believe, simply you are not forcing, you are receiving. You are not pushing, you are aligning. Just as a sailboat does not create the wind but simply opens its sails to catch it. You are opening your mind to catch the wind of abundance. The current is already blowing. The supply is already flowing. You are simply positioning yourself to receive it. Florence Scovel Shinn often reminded her students that there is a supply for every demand. If you have the desire for wealth, it means the supply already exists. If you long for freedom, it means freedom is already waiting. If you dream of abundance, it means abundance is already prepared. Desire is not random. It is a signal of what is possible. The universe does not tease. It does not show you visions that cannot be realized. If you see it, if you feel it, if you long for it, it is proof that it belongs to you. Rest in this truth. Feel how light it is. You no longer need to chase. You no longer need to worry. You no longer need to question whether abundance is meant for you. It is. You are born into a generous universe. You are a child of infinite supply. You are one with the source of all prosperity. As you continue to breathe, imagine yourself standing in a golden field at sunrise. The air is warm. The light is gentle, and everything around you glows with peace. In your hands you hold a wallet that never runs dry, a purse that never empties. You feel the weight of it overflowing with supply. Each time you reach in, it is full again. You pay your bills with ease. You bless others freely. You give without fear, because you know it is always replenished. This is the magic purse Florence Scovel Shinn spoke of, the spiritual wallet that holds the riches of the universe. Tonight, it is yours. Let these words echo in your mind. I am open and ready to receive unlimited wealth. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. I walk in a rich and lavish universe. My supply is endless, inexhaustible, and immediate. I am a magnet for divine abundance. What I desires me. Every dollar I spend returns multiplied. I am one with the infinite riches of the universe. Feel how these words shift the energy around you. Feel how they lift your vibration, how they soften your heart, how they open your spirit. Each affirmation is a key turning in a lock, opening doors you did not know were waiting. With each declaration, you step further into freedom. You may notice a sense of relief, as if a heavy burden has been lifted. That is the burden of lack dissolving. You may feel a wave of peace, as if everything is finally in order. That is the truth of supply settling into your spirit. You may feel a spark of joy, as if good news is already on its way. That is the vibration of wealth moving toward you now. Florence Scovel Shinn often said, "Nothing stands between man and his highest ideals and every desire of his heart, but doubt and fear." Tonight, you release doubt. Tonight, you let go of fear. Tonight, you step into certainty. You are no longer at war with money. You are no longer anxious about supply. You are no longer chasing after wealth as if it is far away. You are resting in the truth that it is already yours. Your words are your wand. Each time you speak, you write the script of your life. Each time you affirm, you command the universe. Each time you declare, you shape reality. And tonight, you are speaking wealth. You are affirming prosperity. You are declaring abundance. So sleep now in peace. Let the words flow through you. Let them plant themselves deeply in your subconscious. Let them grow into a harvest of riches. When you awaken, you will feel lighter, freer, more open to opportunity. You will carry the vibration of abundance with you, and life will mirror it back to you in ways expected and unexpected. You are rich in mind, rich in body, rich in spirit. Your prosperity is inevitable. Your supply is endless. Your abundance is assured. Rest now in this truth, for it is unshakable. All that is yours by divine right now comes to you with grace, with ease, with perfect timing, and so it is. And now, as you come to the close of this journey, allow your heart to rest in peace, knowing that you have planted seeds of wealth, seeds of joy, seeds of freedom. You have spoken the words of abundance, and they have entered into the deepest parts of your being. You may not see the harvest yet, but you can feel it stirring beneath the surface. Just as the seed hidden in the soil begins its quiet growth before it breaks through the earth, the truth of your prosperity is already rising within you. There is nothing you need to do but trust, nothing you need to force, nothing you need to chase. The flow of life is carrying you, the current of abundance is guiding you. Florence Scovel Shinn taught that what belongs to you by divine right cannot be withheld. Tonight you have claimed what is yours. You have affirmed it with certainty. You have spoken it with faith. You have declared it as truth, and because the universe is faithful, because the law is unfailing, your words are now becoming flesh. Your affirmations are no longer sound, they are substance. They are shaping themselves into opportunities, into resources, into money, into experiences, into freedom. Even now, unseen forces are arranging themselves to bring your good to you. People are being moved, doors are being prepared, ideas are being awakened. All of this is happening on your behalf. Take a slow breath and feel the gratitude rise. Gratitude is the seal, the confirmation, the final word. You give thanks, not because you are waiting, but because you have already received. Gratitude makes it real. Gratitude unlocks the final door. And so in this moment, let your whole being whisper, thank you. Thank you for the wealth that flows freely to me. Thank you for the abundance that surrounds me. Thank you for the money that appears in my life with ease. Thank you for the opportunities that come without struggle. Thank you for the prosperity that belongs to me by right. Gratitude dissolves the last fragments of fear. Gratitude releases every doubt. Gratitude anchors you in the vibration of wealth. You do not need to know how. You do not need to know when. You do not need to know through whom. The universe has a perfect plan. The supply will come through the right channels, at the right time, in the right way. Your part is to stay open, stay faithful, stay grateful, stay aligned, and so you rest now in absolute trust. You rest in the knowing that life is on your side. You rest in the peace that prosperity is certain. You rest in the assurance that wealth flows to you continuously. Each time you spend, more returns. Each time you give, more arrives. Each time you affirm, more is created. You are no longer in the energy of lack. You are no longer in the vibration of fear. You are settled in the frequency of wealth. Florence reminded us that there is a supply for every demand. You have demanded wealth, not through desperation, but through faith. And the supply is here. The invisible is becoming visible. The unseen is becoming seen. The potential is becoming actual. The dream is becoming real. Tonight you have crossed over from hoping to know, from waiting to receiving, from longing to living. You may notice in the days ahead that money appears from unexpected places. You may find that debts are canceled, that opportunities open, that people are generous, that doors swing wide. Do not question it. Do not resist it. Do not dismiss. Accept it all as confirmation that your words are working, that your affirmations are alive, that your subconscious is faithfully carrying out the command you have given it. Each manifestation, no matter how small, is evidence of the law in action. Celebrate it, bless it, give thanks for it, and know that more is coming. Each night you sleep, you are resting in wealth. Each morning you rise, you are walking in abundance. Each day you speak, your words are shaping prosperity, and each time you return to these truths, they grow stronger, deeper, more powerful. The old patterns of fear, the old habits of lack, the old beliefs of limitation are dissolving. They no longer fit you. You have outgrown them. You are no longer someone who struggles with money. You are someone who lives in flow, who lives in supply, who lives in endless abundance. The universe does not play favorites. The sun shines on all. The tide rises for all. The air is free for all. And wealth too is free for all. It is not reserved for a few. It is not locked away. It is not withheld. It flows endlessly, waiting only for permission. Tonight you have given it permission. Tonight you have opened the door. Tonight you have said yes, and the flow of wealth has entered in. Rest deeper in this truth. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of freedom. You are worthy of prosperity. Worthiness is not something you earn. It is something you are. By being alive, by breathing, by existing, you are already worthy. And because you are worthy, you receive freely. Because you are worthy, you allow fully. Because you are worthy, you claim boldly. Release the last trace of resistance. Release the last shadow of doubt. Release the last whisper of fear. Let them dissolve like smoke in the wind. What remains is only faith, only peace, only certainty. What remains is the vibration of wealth. What remains is the endless flow of abundance. Tonight, as you drift into sleep, let every breath carry you deeper into supply. Inhale wealth. Exhale worry. Inhale abundance. Exhale lack. Inhale freedom. Exhale fear. With each breath you are aligning. With each breath you are receiving. With each breath you are resting in prosperity. You do not need to chase. You do not need to strive. You do not need to struggle. You are a magnet, and wealth is drawn to you. You are a vessel, and abundance pours into you. You are a channel, and prosperity flows through. You are one with the source of infinite supply, and therefore you are endlessly provided for. Remember always the words of Florence Scovel Shinn. Your word is your wand. Speak wealth, and wealth appears. Speak abundance, and abundance arrives. Speak prosperity, and prosperity surrounds you. Let no careless words pass your lips. Let no words of lack escape your mouth. Every word you speak is a seed. Every word you speak is a command. Every word you speak is power. Choose them wisely. Choose them boldly. Choose them faithfully. And so tonight you close this chapter with a heart full of faith, a mind filled with peace, and a spirit aligned with abundance. Your words have gone forth. Your affirmations are alive. Your subconscious is at work. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can block it. Nothing can delay it. Your wealth is secure. Your abundance is inevitable. Your prosperity is certain. Rest now in perfect peace. Let your body sink into stillness. Let your mind drift into quiet. Let your spirit float in freedom. You are safe. You are loved. You are guided. You are provided for. All is well. All is abundant. All is yours. And when you awaken, you will carry this vibration with you. You will rise with confidence. You will walk with certainty. You will speak with authority. Everywhere you go, prosperity will follow. Every step you take will be on the path of supply. Every choice you make will be guided by abundance. You are rich in mind, rich in body, rich in spirit. You are prosperous in thought, prosperous in word, prosperous in action. You are one with the endless riches of the universe. Your prosperity is now. Your wealth is now. Your abundance is now. And so it is.